109.
Speaking of which, that's how I got a chigger in the crack of my ass.
That's free. I won't charge you.
First two cereals have a break, then the middle one, and then the last two. There's 5 cereal breaks on that one bottle, and there's 3 different mule belts that can be, and they're all a different length. All the same.
It's asking me which device do I want to plug in? Mic? What's this? Exit? Okay.
Gosh, I have so many
Got
devices.
some sort of weird.
It did reset everything on the
Sound.
computer today. Oh, did it? Oh, I do hear it. Little fuzzy fuzz. I don't remember what I moved. I unplugged Mexico's mic and replugged it in because his headphones were all.
Jack. Check. 1, 2, 2, 2.
I did move. Yeah, this is newly plugged in.
What
See, it's unplugged and it's not going away.
I don't hear
That's
anything.
the only other thing I messed with.
Check. Hello? Sybilis? Hello?
None of those made it go away.
No.
Oh, the scratchy popping.
I'm just real.
Oh, now I hear it. Wow, that was loud.
So I
The
don't.
only other thing I messed with.
I don't hear a emergency broadcast system. So,
Well,
holy shit!
Hold on.
You look like you did when I met you.
Handsome.
When you're clean shaven,
Handsome
you look like a kid again.
I am a kid. Okay? I'm
Again?
just a boy.
No,
I'm gonna restart this.
no, you're an old man that needs to know better.
Entanglement.
That's the only thing I did.
Like the movie.
Jada?
Jada.
So I got 2 cans
2 cans
of
Check.
Spectricide. I'm gonna come in like a specter. I'm gonna get them ground bees that are in the hay shed, right there in the doorway.
They're back.
I got 2 cans. Foamy. Kills on contact.
We're going to kill them
And
tonight.
if that don't work, I got this fucking torch.
He thinks we're going to kill them tonight, but they're all going to be underground. We're going to have to wait until they get above ground.
No, because
Spray 'em.
when they're above ground, they're gonna attack me while I'm spraying.
That's the fun of it.
At night,
Just finally went bad. Hasn't been replaced in a long time.
Hold on.
Well, wait, no.
Hold on. It's still there. Who touched that?
That was crazy. There's something over there.
Yeah, that.
You got a chew or a.
Hold on.
there's the buzz that you hear.
Your mic.
It's here.
No, I know, but that went crazy.
Oh, okay, hold on.
There's something going on with the wall.
That made it a little better, but
This hums. But as far as any popping or snapping or anything, I don't hear anything.
Sometimes it sucks that you're our sound guy.
Well, if it was a flat line or the emergency broadcast system, I would understand.
It is similar to that. It's just a very low version.
You want me to unplug my mic, bud?
No, because we already did that with yours.
Oh, that's it. That's it. What was it?
Skin Man. Yeah, Skin Man.
That's Skid Man's. Unplug your mic.
Maybe it's cool. It's still doing it.
How am I supposed to
That's
say
it.
stuff?
That's it.
A little better. I mean, there it goes. There. Put that back. Now I can hear a little ring, but I think it's fine now.
Good.
Much
Good.
more better.
Good.
Holy gosh, we're sound people.
Yeah, it's a cord. So just you can leave it in there, but we had it at the right spot. We just need to put new cords in. Some for like $20 for all of them.
We haven't done it.
Ever. Since
We've moved a couple around like 5 times. We said one's bad,
all, like,
and we put it in a
we're
box, and we
replugging
pull
shit
it back
into-
out.
No, that's it.
Hey, we don't need to
Well,
bother.
that's good. And to be honest, all it takes is a soldering iron. I mean, we can fix these.
Hey, stop, stop.
Well, yeah, with soldering irons, same price as our
Right.
buy new ones. Fuck it.
Are you all?
We make a lot of money doing this.
Yeah, I know. I know. We're flush, but
Yeah, we make a lot of
hey,
money.
you know, I mean,
Yeah, we're good.
everybody invest in
died.
Tesla. It was $666 today.
Oh, well, that's because Elon got a little bit of trouble.
He did get some trubs.
Which I am wondering about. You know,
Well, am I leaving Twitter or not? That's all I need to know. Is he
Yeah.
buying it or not?
We don't know.
well, he said
Trump
that
comes back, I'm off.
he's
you know?
either gonna kill Twitter or buy it. You know what I mean? Like he's gonna kill Twitter by saying like, "Yo, dog, you can't evaluate your company based on users when all of them are fake."
Right.
But they did come out and say that it was less than like 5%.
And a lot of those people are not fake. It's just that they've transitioned. They're transgender people,
Right,
and
I
they've
was gonna say, what can you? Is if one person owns 15 accounts, are they fake?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You can't tell me
'Cause if
Darby,
that's the
Darby
case-
McDurbin's
Yeah,
fake.
is he fake? Yeah,
Right?
He's real.
Shit, I went round and round with that with Facebook with Zuckerberg. I called
Oh, I
him up
know.
and I told him, I was like,
Zuck
"Skip."
don't listen. That's the trouble.
No, he tried to kick those guys off. He got Buster Hyman off.
Yeah, well,
Well,
can't-
but that one, was just simply
Yeah.
you can't even find him in the registry. He does.
Yeah, he wouldn't let him back on, but everybody else, dude. So I don't know. I don't know if Elon, he got in trouble for trying to fuck a flight attendant or
Yeah.
something on Space Force or
Yeah. well, I'll try to fuck him for 250,000.
Yeah, these women that get paid to do the no disclosure.
I know.
You can't start chirping then, birds. You know what I mean?
Well, they chirped 4 years later. That's why I wish I
yeah,
was a
after
woman.
taking the money.
That's the only reason I want to transgender. I want to transition to.
Why
a
don't you
woman.
show me your dick and pay me $250,000?
I'll look at it.
I'll sign this paper, and then 4 years later we'll do a show about it.
Right.
So I was sitting next to a guy.
I'm still waiting to do the one about you.
My little
Speaking
dick?
of $250,000,
That
because
was only 26.
Musk said he would buy her a horse.
Okay, yeah.
So that brought me back to a guy I was sitting next to at the casino. It was his birthday. He hadn't taken anything off. He hadn't taken a day off in 3 years. Not holidays, nothing.
And he told you about this?
And he called. He was drunk. He
Okay.
called old man Smithers. Not a tooth in his head, but I loved him.
Heavy or light?
Super light, like cancer light.
Nice.
Yeah.
Good description.
Thank you. And he looked at me straight in the eyes. I don't know him from Adam.
Yeah.
And he said next to me, he says, "Hey, you know about that horse?" What horse, bud?
What horse was he talking about?
About the Kentucky Derby.
Oh yeah, I did watch that actually.
That's a horse.
I actually know what he's talking about.
I didn't. He caught me completely,
Yeah.
by storm.
Took you by
Right to the
surprise,
side of
dude.
me. You know what I mean? And he said that. And then he said that horse is from Oklahoma. Is what he said. He
Hmm.
said, "I work in Oklahoma. I don't live there." I'm like, "Cool."
Yeah.
And I didn't. I
I live there, but I'm not from there.
I didn't open that door.
Yeah.
And he said that horse was worth 36,000. He said, "Come on, 36,000.
For a horse?
You're gonna win the Kentucky Derby. There's $1 billion horses that run in Kentucky Derby." I was like,
It
"Yeah."
did though, dude.
That's
It
true.
won.
It
It
made
was
me
a long
cry.
shot.
The way he told me, it was a long shot, and he
Yeah.
said the family owned, and everybody knew
Mhm.
everybody. He said, "You got to look up on YouTube." And I was like, "Huh? I know what MapQuest is, but what
Mhm.
is YouTube?"
And the thing is, when the Kentucky Derby happened, you know what I mean? If
Yeah.
you watch the race,
He said the first leg. He said something about legs. I didn't know.
I don't know
like,
what he's talking about with legs, but
There's 4 of them on each horse.
horse.
Each
I knew
horse
that. I knew
that I seen every
Each
horse had-
quarter is a leg.
I got
yeah,
you.
that's right.
They're-
Or third, I
working on that,
believe
though.
it's thirds and
And you got rumps, but they're not.
Sure.
There's 2 rumps,
Right.
and then
a roast.
in a roast.
Yeah.
But anyways, most of the time you watch those, and the little guys on top, you've seen these miniature people.
The jockeys.
yeah,
Yeah, I love their underwear.
Yawkies, I think they call them
you
Yawkies.
know, the
I love
humans
their
that
under-
are made of
underwear.
plastic.
Is great.
The little plastic humans are on
Yeah,
top of these,
They prefer to be called wee men.
and they do this a lot.
They hold the lanterns.
But the
Well,
problem
there's
is,
a lot of skill and muscle and training involved in that. I
For
don't
sure.
think you know how hard they work.
the fucking horses will go inside and outside, almost like race cars.
Yeah.
This horse just stayed in its lane, dude. It was right by the
That's cool.
inner
Stay in your own
fence.
lane, bro.
Yeah. And so at the end, all those
That's
other
easy.
horses are fucking tired from
For sure.
Oh,
strafing.
You would have to get around him on the
Yeah.
inside.
And that's
So the
about
inside
straight.
lane guy won.
Yeah, the
That
whole
shouldn't
time.
count.
It shouldn't count because usually inside gets outside. I try to
Gets
pass
it,
on the
yeah.
I think
outside.
the inside should at least have to wait like a quarter second after the go or
Oh,
something.
I watch quarter horses. Are you talking quarter horse race?
Oh man, they'd take a lot longer.
Oh,
Yeah,
they
it
lot
does.
longer.
that's
lot
a
longer.
drag race, right?
It is. It's drag
So
race.
It's like a
Shorter.
quarter mile. Yeah,
Shorter.
quarter track.
Yeah.
Quarter
Anyway,
horse, quarter
They're
track.
running them up there at Remington Park up there in Oklahoma. We
Yeah.
should go watch horses. I don't know. He talked to me for about an hour. I don't know. It was his birthday Sunday. I wished him happy birthday. I didn't ask
This
him how
past Sunday or this coming Sunday?
much. This coming Sunday
We're
is his
3
birthday.
Sundays
Oh, so
before.
happy birthday.
Who?
I
The
don't
guy
know
he
his,
met at the casino.
I don't know
Oh.
his name.
Okay.
I don't know his name. And then I went to the
Phil?
bathroom. No, I went to the bathroom, and isn't it cool?
Who'd you meet in there?
Well,
Cecil.
I
didn't-
love how
I didn't meet him, but he's peeing and he's texting at the same time. Talented, but
Oh,
I didn't know.
I
I,
do
don't
that.
know if phone etiquette
It's easier with your thumbs.
is that okay?
to
in a
talk
public
and text.
Well, text and pee.
No, that's fine. That's
That's
when you
okay.
do. That's when you do a lot
Do you
of.
trade hands? Dominant hand. Where's your dominant hand? Your texting hand.
No, I
If you-
just use both and I pee without
My-
touching.
I got
My
you.
right hand is usually my
Do you
texting
have
hand.
to
yeah.
touch your penis to pee?
No,
Are you gay?
I'm not
I mean,
saying.
are you against it?
I'm not saying you have to.
I do
On a
because
urinal, I usually don't.
Well, how many fingers
Oh.
do you put in your butthole while you pee?
I don't
have
want
to
to pee
do
on
it
my
at-
hands, so I
Two.
don't touch it.
I have to,
I'd rather pee on my balls than on my hands.
I don't judge. I just
at
I
a
just-
urinal. I usually
Two,
have
but
to
the first knuckle.
pick it up to
Well, I
keep it
pull
from getting
one
in the
out.
water.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
So yeah, you have to get your. Well, I don't, but
Yeah.
you also kneel. You pray while you.
No, I have to
pee.
pee on the kids one, and then I got to kind of lift my dick up to keep it from
But
the
the
water.
kids one's
Right.
lower, so again,
Yeah.
I don't think that's true.
Oh, dude, it's a
Dylan,
lot of dick down there,
It
dude.
depends on
But
how
again,
the
you
urinal.
you stand on your knees when you, or you kneel down on your knees when you pee.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it depends on where the urinal is. If it's a kid's urinal, I have to tuck the ball sack back.
Oh, I only pee at a kid's urinal when there's a kid there,
I know.
just to show off.
Yeah, just pee on his head and it bounces in the urinal. Top of the show, I'm sorry to bring up horses and urinals and
It's fine.
what that stuff
Kids.
is. Producer, congratulations, way to go. Got done with the
Oh,
high
yeah, you guys
school
had a graduation yesterday.
at the graduation.
We were
Uh,
texting about the mower
you
stuff
don't
during
know,
it.
Conrad, look me in the eyes. You don't know how hard it was for me not to call you during the graduation.
Well, me and you were
Uh,
texting during.
Did you go to PF Chang's
I know.
before or after the
He
graduation?
went to
After.
PF Chong's.
And it was, I texted him as I'm going
He
to,
said
I'm
he's going to PF Chong's.
looking forward to PF Chung's.
Yeah, that actually sounds pretty good.
I would
but-
rather do a PF Chong's.
Do you know how hard it was
Chinese,
for me
Mexican.
not to call you and hold the phone up? When
What was happening?
Imagine that rice.
there was a little fairy, I don't know.
Whoa, hold on.
No, I'm not.
Hold on.
I'm actually talking real fairy, little
Yeah.
pixie fairy.
Boy?
I don't know.
Okay.
You never can tell on pixie
yeah,
fairies.
fairies. Yeah, they're
Colored hair
cisgender.
was the MC, and he or she had the whole crowd
Going.
going.
Were you into them or not?
Huh? Yeah. Really cool. And it was,
Oklahoma 7?
no,
Oklahoma doesn't have sevens anymore.
no. We're out of sevens. They all moved. Had the crowd going, thumbs up in Matilda's class, in the daughter's class.
Yeah.
So she knew who
All
the
right.
pixie
them.
was. I don't know.
Them.
Thank you.
Yes. Smart.
Introduced
They.
the came up there, did the Pledge of Allegiance, great. Color guard was awesome. The little lady that they
Did you
got up,
Pledge of Allegiance. You remember it?
I did.
Nice.
We
was
should
cool.
start doing the show with that. I think we can
Mhm.
get more patriotic.
It was cool.
I've been
The
told we
lady
should go
went up
more
there,
right-wing.
One of the students went up there saying that saying, and it was great. I mean, she did a really good job. I really have to say that.
Oh, good.
I mean, as those things go.
Yeah.
Sat down. Pixie came up, introduced the inspirational speech. A lady that was doing the inspirational speech. So another student, she comes up there. Anytime you start an inspirational speech by
Yeah.
saying the words,
Bluebell ice cream.
General Powell said this.
General Colin Powell.
Colin Powell.
That's a good start, dude.
And then she said the inspirational thing
Mm-hmm.
and said, that's what General Powell said. And I think it's a good words to live by. I stood up. I
Yeah.
was the only one stood up and applauding.
Dude, he died in COVID. Remember?
Yeah,
So
sure did.
that's good that
Little
he's
tip of the-
already
little tip
getting.
of the hat.
Yeah.
Oh, I almost called you because I mean that made me cry a little bit.
Right.
Somebody come up there and say General Colin Powell said
Mhm.
this. That was the inspirational speech. It was awesome.
I think that I've been texting you about every morning a Colin Powell quote. So
Quote?
that's pretty cool.
Yeah. Well, that's what I was going to call
Yeah.
you, dude.
He's got a lot of good stuff in there.
The one she said I never heard before. It was something about if you fail, get back up and try again. And if you fail, just fail harder. You know what I mean? Or something like that.
If I was to start, it's probably why I've never been asked to do a speech or a ceremony or something.
How would you start it?
I'd be say, in the words of the late great Rodney Dangerfield, I
Right.
get as much pussy as I want
Yeah.
because I'm a rapist.
And I mean, great. I would
Yeah.
stand up and applaud that.
Some of my dog fighting dogs got out.
Hey, Casey, there's something I wanted to tell you about the graduation. I'm glad you're back. Can we add the thing where anytime someone celebrates something,
We have to
There's-
start at the beginning. Have you been to a graduation? You graduated,
there's
right?
certain.
Yeah, and I've went to my daughter's,
Oh, yeah.
and I've went to a couple other people since.
Okay, man, so you
Couple
know,
of kids I coached,
you know how you go to a movie like maybe
couple
I
college.
don't know, Flubber. Let's say you went to go see Flubber,
I've
and let's
never-
see there's
I would wish you would relate, like Shawshank. Say I wouldn't see
Okay.
that.
Shawshank.
Yeah.
at
There is a
theaters.
group of people.
No, I
Usually,
love you.
Say we bought a zoo. Say we bought a zoo.
we bought a zoo.
Okay.
Let's say we're in there about a zoo, and you look around and there's all white people, and so what you did is you went to Flubber.
Yeah.
Okay.
Where
Because
black
you
people
can't
go.
be around. You can't be around all white people.
No,
you
not
can't go.
anymore. Not,
I know.
Not since.
So
Mhm.
and that's why I'm
Incident,
talking to
not
you.
since
That's why I'm talking to you.
incident. Thank you.
When you go in there and you get the movie, and they're like, don't go in that door. You know.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
It's a lot of that in
Oh,
Flubber.
shit.
Do you like that? I actually like that because I'm with them. I start
Well, it's
doing
an
it too.
interactive audience, dude.
Right.
That's
I
what's
was
so
gonna
fun
say,
about it.
some of my favorite stuff is I went to Bobcat
Goldwig.
Week.
Wow.
Whack. Goldwig.
How's it going? I'm
Yeah.
We got free tickets, and my buddy worked there.
Everyone got free
Exactly.
tickets for Bobcat
But
Gold.
there was,
Scratch
for
that
whatever
chicken?
reason, half the crowd
It's fun.
was
was
African American.
African American.
Scratch that chicken.
Yeah.
And I found their side way more entertaining
Right.
because whether he liked
That's
it
what
or
I'm
not, they interacted.
So
Oh yeah.
if I could learn
Shut
anything
up, white boy!
if
Oh,
I
dude,
could
I
learn-
went to. I never told you. I went to
for your kid's graduation, this is
okay.
what I'm going to do. I want you to invite
Okay,
me.
so
Number
what-
one.
Yes.
Another reason that
What do we? Where we? You didn't get to where we're getting. I'm sorry. I
Oh,
got
that's
off on Bobcat. We're
I'm
trying
just-
to get him to your graduation.
yeah. Well, no, the kid graduated.
Okay. Yeah.
Way to go, Tilda. Way
What
to
are
go,
we bringing
producer.
back?
What I'm
White
bringing back?
people?
No, what I'm bringing back, or it's
Oh.
just a little hint of.
Class?
It's just a dib dab of information
Mhm.
Like their
for
names?
everybody.
What they
Yeah.
No,
what
what
they
you
succeeded in?
what you need to do is if you're not participating in the graduate, you're watching a graduation. It
Uh-huh.
doesn't matter college. Doesn't matter.
No.
Graduating from whatever.
Should they do like a-
cosmetology school.
Yeah.
Whatever. Find the biggest group that you can. You know,
Yeah.
they're dressed to the nines. You know the people, and then just sit next to them and cheer for the people they're cheering with because they get into it.
Oh yeah, that no, you go to
Oh.
a derby graduation. I know. Okay,
Mhm.
now what you're talking about.
See what I'm saying?
Let's talk about
people that
black
have-
people when they see a
Oh, my
Not
graduate.
even
God.
just black people, but like,
Lose their shit.
Yes.
but even like they're or Hispanic,
Hispanics will
Yeah,
too.
they
yeah.
will too.
or any first generation graduating in America.
Slant
Yeah.
eyes are really quiet.
Whoa, whoa, that's for the bonus show,
Oh,
about.
Yeah.
sorry.
Oh, this is
Uh,
not bonus. Yeah.
Sorry about that.
And I think you're talking about white people that get hit in the head.
Yes.
Is what you mean when you
All
say
I'm
right.
saying, and you know what I'm
Uh,
talking about. If you've been to a graduation recently, you got to sit next to the right
Yeah.
people. I did not know this,
they bring a crowd.
and I
There's
was
like
sitting
there's like
80,
40 or 50 of them. They're like,
80.
woo, woo,
Yeah.
woo, woo,
They
woo.
do. They bring back that.
Yeah.
That was awesome. There was one gal that was
That's my
screeching,
girl!
screeching, crying. I mean, makeup.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Angry crying, angry, happy crying.
Well, yeah, but you don't know what they went through to get there.
It's true.
I know. I
They
don't.
act-
You don't know their
a
history.
lot of times you'll see that same
You should.
behavior at a funeral too. You know what I'm saying?
Well, whoever it was,
Emotions.
I
she
think you're
now
talking
know.
about that Chris Rock movie where
She now
Yeah.
knows how to put on
We bought a funeral.
press on nails. She's a stylist, not a cosmetologist, really, nail stylist.
Mhm.
Evening nail
who
stylist.
is the people you sat by.
Oh no, the people that they were cheering for.
Dude, I watched.
She had great shoes.
So
She
you
did
go
have
to a
great.
cosmetology and a high school graduation last night. Did they
Well-
do both at the same? How big is her
in
class?
in college.
I'm glad she did not walk for high school because there was 850,000 people that graduated from her high school.
In
It was
one school
One
in
school.
Oklahoma.
very- in Oklahoma.
I don't
That's
think there's
a record.
850,000.
No, it's crazy. It's a lot.
Yeah.
There was about maybe 300. This was for her technical training at Francis Tuttle. We
Mhm.
call it VOTEC because she got auto trained
But when did she graduate high school?
like a week before, but she didn't walk.
Okay, so
She
you
didn't
guys went and celebrated the VOTEC one.
Yeah.
Well, because
the 6-month one.
her
Did
teacher.
No,
not-
she's been VOTECing all
Yeah, she's been
for
VOTECing
4 years.
For 4 years.
She had a different kind of program.
Okay,
Well,
So-
they threw everybody in. For Votech, you got cosmetology, you got culinary arts.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, it was a good.
nice.
One. That was
Chef.
good.
Delicious.
Oh, the chef.
Bunch of Guy
I thought
Fieri
he was going to
types.
die. No, he
Yeah,
was an
gonna put
old
some more
dude.
sugar in it.
They
little
had
more sugar?
collision.
Trisha
They had
Yearwood.
So they had
Yeah,
300
she
people
knows
graduate
sugar.
that.
They had
She
maintenance.
knows all about the sugars.
They had maintenance and ground maintenance, which I thought was cool. I didn't know that was a Votech.
Yeah, you can do
and
that.
then they
You
had-
don't have to go to school for that.
And you
They-
get to
I was
keep your
gonna
car.
say, I
Then-
just graduated college or Votech.
Then they had auto tech.
But that would be cool. Imagine if they
her
taught them how to mow a
favorite-
little bit.
Her favorite
This shit started.
professor or I don't know, teacher, I guess,
Mhm.
was in Votech, and
This shit-
he's the one that threw the gown because you have to buy this shit. You know this. You have
Oh,
to
yeah.
buy the gown. You have to buy all the.
yeah, we kept it.
So
we
he
sold
threw
it
he
for
threw her
5
a
cents.
free gown and said, "No, you have to be there." And she's like, "All right,
That's like
cool."
getting a free $100, dude. 'Cause
Yeah,
that
well,
stuff's
I mean,
expensive.
It's expensive.
Couldn't you sell it after though? So it's not really. If you get something that you can't resell, is it like getting a free?
You're
100?
you're in the
Yeah, I
chop
sell
shop
it.
game right
Yeah,
now.
you
Yeah,
are.
you're selling
Yeah, I-
everything.
But I'm just saying though, if you
If you
get,
guys see anything in the studio that you want, Casey will sell you it, dude.
Yeah.
So just let us know.
oh yeah,
I
for
should have
sure.
took that to the truck because that price is going to go up, man.
Oh, it's. I've already sold it.
Three
Yeah,
times.
you
Fuck you!
cannot
I
leave
saw
with-
our George Foreman on Facebook Marketplace.
That's
you
true.
bitch.
I almost bought it again. $15 is high, but
I did sell it and bought it back. I bought it back for less than I sold it for though. That's my new game.
That's a
Not
good
very lucrative.
buy low, sell high, dude. Doing it, taking
Well,
it
they
to the
didn't
streets.
work, so
Wall
I
Street
bought it back.
Casey.
But I
taking it to the
they didn't know the
streets.
trick to it. Plug
Taking
it in.
to the streets.
No, black people do get excited about accomplishments, dude, and I like that.
Well,
wish
I
my
think a lot
family
of
did.
people do.
It was awesome. I wish I had more. Like I wish I recorded more. We just recorded it going across the deal. And I stood up. I was the only one person stood up, and I said, "Strips and prime ribs." And I tell you what, I got a giggle from the black audience
Oh, yeah,
over there.
dude, they get it.
They got it. They got it. And
But
and they clapped too. They're like, "Oh yeah, he know, he know."
But what you should have done is went up to them and said, "My daughter's gonna walk here in a minute. When
Her
I
name's
grad-
Matilda. Yeah.
can you guys fucking go do
I
that
felt-
whoop whoop fucking
Dude,
game for
I
my
felt
shit?
so
Could
bad.
you be
for
my
the-
hype fucking
for the
crew?
dude that has to say the names?
Yeah,
Oh
Yeah.
god, dude.
God.
you can't
Jar-
cut. You can't break that.
Jarcarius.
Mm-hmm.
So Moncho Jackson.
Sure, dude. Acetaminophen, Jaclaymore.
Oh yeah.
You know.
Oh, dude, there's some crazy like
P.F. Chong.
Umbani Hahari
Yeah.
Sarana.
Oh
There was
my
some of
God,
those.
you get into that too.
There was some of those. too.
Tilraba
said chef.
Hutani Siribi
He
Bob
was.
Booba.
He was, he
That's
was in
a
the
chef.
morning car. I didn't know they
Morning
had,
Cartel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Lamangelo.
it was crazy. There was one of those, and he always had to go.
Fred
He
Roger
do the promo.
Sanders.
LeMan.
Lamarius
Claquan.
Quan Jackson.
No, when I went to community college, and I went to community college.
You fucking rub that. Okay,
Yeah.
fucking Ivy League.
When I
okay.
graduated community college,
Yeah.
Whoa.
Did you
I-
you walked?
I had.
He went to Corbett.
I didn't walk for community college.
Yeah.
I walked for white
WCU.
college. So
Yeah,
once
right.
you get past community college,
Good job.
Well, I think community college is white college.
No, it wasn't where I went. They were all African Americans, and we were best friends
That's true.
Yeah,
No, they didn't
that's
like
true.
you. You
for
slept
2 years. And
No.
they took me to a movie in St. Louis
Wow.
with all black audience and
Jumanji.
just me.
Tell me the movie.
6th Sense.
Oh,
I watched a bitch faint
Oh,
in the 6th Sense.
oh shit! What the fuck?
I fucking knew he was dead. I fucking told
That motherfucker!
I knew he was
Yeah, dude, it was nuts, dude.
So she
Sure
was
was.
talking so much during the movie, she passed the fuck out.
No,
No.
When that kid said they're dead, I see dead people, and he was one of them.
Yeah.
Fuck, she fell down, dude.
Down. That's it.
She got up, motherfucker, and just fucking fell in the
I
aisle.
am fucking. I'm dead too.
And then one of her
stood up.
friends was like, I think it was a friend, a person
So,
that knew her.
Very similar to that. I watched.
It's like that boy can see her now. It's like,
Oh,
Bang, got him.
yeah, it was good.
See, I watched Mortal Kombat in the studio in a full of Asians, and we were tripping balls on. And my buddy was running around doing like hong chong dong and doing like karate
Oh,
kicks.
Oh
And
no.
we got jumped by a
Nice.
bunch of Vietnamese guys after.
Yeah, they're jumpy
Steve,
people.
thanks for the picture. Every once in a while, we got to check in with our man.
Oh,
Conrad.
dude,
Thank
he's
you,
been
man.
golfing all week.
Appreciate
Um,
that. I'm gonna like
Good
that.
on
I'm
his
gonna,
own
I'm
course,
gonna
though.
retweet it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna retweet
They said
that.
he smoked 22 cigarettes and drank like 6 what was it?
Tall
six
boys.
Mountain Dews or
Yeah,
some shit like
on one
McDonald's. Oh,
hole.
Diet Cokes.
Yeah.
0 water.
Yeah.
The whole day.
Yeah.
I was like, that's perfect.
That's my man.
And he looks like it too.
It looks
Yeah. Well, he's
great.
got a cigarette in his hand. Fuck it.
Yeah, fuck it, dude. I'm here to play
I
golf.
like.
Yeah.
He won't play at any tournament. He can't write a card in. You know.
That's true. That's
yeah,
good.
dude. He's,
Well, look at him. I mean,
You don't live to,
December for
you
that
don't
guy
live to be 46 and look as good as him.
December's
without-
hard, dude.
yeah, John
You get the-
Daly's 39.
Yeah.
You
dude.
get to 46 like him in fucking, Mexico,
Thank
and
you.
you don't just live a fucking life.
No,
you
you
know,
just fucking every day.
it's hard to look
every day's a
73 when
fucking
you're in
treasure,
your 40s.
brother.
You know, It
Every
is
day's a
fucking
fucking
hard.
treasure.
Every
to
day
look-
is a treasure.
Yeah, for sure, man.
Hey,
Every
did you drive through
day
Hayesville?
is winding.
No.
today?
Mm-mm.
Hayesville in the springtime
What's going on?
has got a lot popping, dude.
Skitters.
Yeah, a lot of
A lot of
skitters,
skitters.
dude. I
And school got out on like Wednesday, so
Nice.
not only did I drive over the bridge and see the dudes in the yellow or the orange togas, our
Yeah.
buddies over there.
Oh, dude, playing ball.
Yeah, they were out.
well,
One
they
of
got
them,
summer activities too.
one of them had a
Levitating.
fucking gas can. It's like, I don't know. It's a bomb building or something.
He's gonna burn
No,
himself.
Probably bomb building class, I think.
Yeah.
That's how they store water.
But then as I was cruising up
He's listening to Rage Against the Machine. He's getting ready to light himself on fire,
to
dude.
the gas station there
Well,
on
they
the
ba-
corner.
They build their own gas and they sell it.
Oh, probably.
Smart.
Because Jumpstart was at like
In little
$5.50, so
baggies.
maybe they were doing it a little cheaper.
Yeah.
But there was a sandwich artist that was walking out of Subway,
All right. I see you, dog.
and I don't know if he was just starting his second job because he was strutting across Broadway.
Boop, boop, boop.
He still had a little bit of salami on him too.
Nice. Pocket meats, man.
You pull up to the gas station, there's a guy holding a 5-gallon can that says 5 gallons for $10. You taking it?
Yes. For sure.
Yeah. I would do that.
Yeah. Even if it's pee, I don't care.
Well, if it's diesel, yeah.
You think it's bad? It's probably bad gas. Though.
I don't know.
I
What
thought
if he's
about
in the
that.
hard? What if he's been collecting gas in 50-gallon cans when it was
Dude,
cheap?
I
Because he
think
knew this shit was
someone's at
going to
the-
happen.
Yeah.
No one stole anything at the farm yet, knock on wood, but I think some sort of skidder or some sort
Yeah.
of
There's
some
skidders
sort of
out there.
animals are siphoning the gas out of all the lawnmowers, the bikes.
Cameras
and
not getting them.
No, I don't have my car.
You could just move the trail cameras up there
I
for a night
probably
or two.
oughta.
Yeah,
I
you need to
probably
do
I
oughta.
know
that.
that's a lot of work.
It is. Well, it's not.
It's just something you got to be mindful of. Sometimes it escapes your mind until
I got the
something's
mower.
gone.
I got the mower. I put 5
Yeah.
gallons in, and I might have a little leaky poo on the left hand side because I didn't think I was out there for that long. Maybe
Mhm.
I was. I don't know.
That thing will suck through some gas. That mower.
Will it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially
I put another 5
cool
gallons in
and
it
heat.
this morning. I was like, I don't know where this 5 gallons went. It's empty.
Mm-hmm. That'll
Well,
suck
5
the
gallons
gas.
on that mower is more like 2.5. So
Mhm.
just think about that when you're putting 5 gallons
I
in.
got you.
It can't mow for 8 hours if both tanks are full. It will die.
Really
It's like a jacked up Z71 of mowers though.
nice. Yeah,
You know,
it is nice.
It will
Yeah,
get you
it's comfy.
laid.
Yeah.
That's true. You don't have to be a rapist anymore. You can just get
Ride
the
Right,
that
that?
thing around.
Yeah.
Oh, you take that thing into town?
I need to into Sparks.
Mhm.
Run out.
Oh shit! Run it,
Ladies,
You can get a
sup,
Sparks
girl?
10 on that, dude.
Sup,
Gentlemen,
gentlemen?
Sparks 10's like a
You got some
fucking
pocket meat?
Kansas 2 at the quarter.
The Sparks 10 just has to be alive, dude.
Yeah, for sure. Breathing.
Sparks
That's a Sparks
10 can
10,
roll
dude.
over.
And I don't even know if it has to be alive.
I don't know,
That's
man.
true.
All the
Actually, there's only Sparks 10 I've seen just recently die.
Hey, if you mark this down, this is at least the second or third time I've said this on the show. The pygmy rattlers are out in force. And-
Oh my
and,
gosh.
Yeah, they are
The whole
all
state of
over
Oklahoma.
the road.
Mm-hmm.
Are you
Pygmy-
talking about rattlesnakes?
Rattlesnakes, dude.
Ugh.
They're pygmies.
There's some
man.
sort of there's some sort
You
of
keep 'em-
gypsy
you guys
rattler
keep
state.
them down there.
Oh, they're all over,
I
dude.
think
I almost
Kansas brought them down.
ran one over. I saw one out.
I
You
ran
didn't see
two
any like closer to the border or anything, did you?
I did today.
Pretty
I,
far.
I
down.
threw one in Kansas when I threw one out the window.
I seen one in Bremen
there.
today, so they're getting
Look
up
out!
here.
They're all over, dude.
Yeah.
And ticks are bad.
Ticks are
Buddy.
bad,
I heard a whole
Real
show
bad.
about that.
so it's getting crazy out there. Also, I was driving around Hayesville looking for some place to eat dinner, and
Did you find
Road.
some
They
place?
got a
'Cause I
bunch
am
of new
starving.
places over there.
dude, you know what would really go good, and I know you don't eat meat, Casey, but I think if you did a steakhouse / barbecue place
with tofu.
You don't mean the Subway?
in well, the Subway's got pretty good barbecue, I'll know that, but they don't have any option for steak or barbecue. And
Are you thinking Mongolian barbecue?
dude, I think if you call it the steak pit, people will go nuts for it. Hayesville people will go nuts for it. And then you could have a gay nightclub at like from 10
Is
from
it
10
still
to
called
2
the steak pit?
called a steak pit, dude. And
Nice.
then we'd find Casey just strutting over there at
Yeah.
11:30.
Beep, bop, boop, bop, beep, bop.
dressed like
But is it my
Liberace.
club? It's not gay if
It's
it's
your
my club.
it's your club, dude. You're just gonna be showing that fucking mud clam off to those boys.
I have. I don't know. My mud clam's not very attractive.
Oh, it's
Walking in there with a
doesn't
white
matter
brim
there.
hat, sequins as far as the
Not
eye
at
can
the
see.
not at the snake or steak pit.
You eat a full rack of ribs, you get free admission to the dance club at 10.
Wearing a dinner jacket that make Liberace jealous.
Because Hayesville is littered with homosexuality and
Closeted homosexual.
closeted homosexuality and a lack
Meth.
of meats to eat.
I mean, they got Pizza Hut.
Even my little Asian buddy over there at the hole in the wall place over there by the hardware store, even that shit wasn't that good. The fried rice.
Dude, I'm telling you what.
McDonald's.
Fuck PF Chunks. I've waited.
No
I don't know
shit.
how long of my life.
Now, I mean,
Your entire life.
Dylan's
My entire life,
Dylan's is better than
for sure.
for
Mhm.
Dylan
sure.
does a great
For
job.
sure. But I did play this card.
I'll have cat.
And speaking of card,
Still better than
Yep.
PF Chang's.
when we moved in, this is like 3 years ago.
If you do the mixed
my-
bowls with all the hot,
You know how you said that you're like none of your realtors on the 15 houses you bought never gave you like champagne or little coasters
Yeah,
or
they've
anything?
never done anything.
I got all that shit.
Right.
I got all of it. And
Well,
they
you're
gave
the
me.
golden boy.
I
Dude.
know.
you
And they-
overpay for everything.
that's true. That's absolutely
You
true.
overpay.
It's
That's true.
$100,000.
Overpay.
I'll pay 110.
Yeah.
Oh,
And so I got
Hey?
2 cards. I don't know why I got 2 cards.
I
but
bought my house with
I
a
got 2
Groupon.
different cards for PF Chang's. I don't know why they looked at me and said, you know what this guy needs?
yes,
is
to
PF
share it
Chang's.
3 days a week with another couple.
Do I look like I need PF Chang's?
Yeah, dude.
Chong's?
PF Chong.
You
dude,
look like a PF Chang's
I
guy.
went in there and
You look like you're Big Trouble from Little China Cast.
I'm glad we spent everything.
Yeah.
I'm glad we spent everything. We had everything.
Who was all in attendance?
Just me and my daughter and my
And
wife.
wife. No, the fourth
Mm,
wheel.
mm,
You didn't bring the military son?
No. Mm-mm.
The Navy boy.
No,
Was
he's
he living with you guys still?
hard. No,
Oh, that
which one are
one's
you
gone.
talking about?
No,
Yeah.
the new one, the one that you guys
Oh,
were
the
seeing
new one.
off to Navy school.
No, you know I have to.
He's gonna work with the guy. Your guys' new guy that you invited to work with you. Instead
I
of
have
me.
to hint to Zeke. One, he's Mexican,
Yeah.
so I like that about him.
Right.
2, he's a sharp dresser. I like that about him. And 3, he unloaded.
You are into dapper people.
He unloaded the whole entire truck of 50 sheets 8x2 of roofing metal out of my truck,
Yeah.
and he
he's a
did it
good
in like
kid.
15 minutes. Not even that. He
Well,
just.
he's-
I was like, "Hey, you want some gloves?"
by heritage, he should. I mean,
That's what I said. And so yeah, I mean, I turned around.
I'm
I
glad
had a
he's going
drink, me and
military.
him, and he did the whole roof. He was on the roof. It was done.
Wow.
Half the roof's done.
And he's
So I like
18.
him. I like him,
he's
You guys,
18.
and he can fix cars.
That's why you guys hired him over me.
Huh?
That's why you hired him over
For
me.
sure, dude.
Okay, that's cool.
Well, speaking of
But he's
PF
going to the
Chang's,
military soon.
dude,
Well, that's-
did anybody at PF Chang's mention the big sinkhole they found in China over the weekend?
Did they?
No, but I did watch. I watched Yip Man on Netflix. Does that count?
No, dude. In China, they found an ancient sinkhole.
Okay.
So apparently, not all of China has been discovered.
Okay.
That's the first thing you learn.
The underneath hasn't been discovered.
They just walked over this mountain and looked down and said, "Holy shit! There's a fucking gigantic hole.
What is this?
There's 160-foot trees down there." And then some little Asian cave explorer,
Did he skitter down there?
some little cliffhanger, dude.
Oh, that's a lot of
Chris,
chalk,
I'm gonna
man.
farm down there.
That's
He
a
went
lot of
down
chalk.
and he said he thinks that there's going to be new animals, new kinds of animalia down there too.
The
That
Velociraptor.
ain't true.
No, I'll read it to you.
Well,
He's
I
gonna
know,
find
but
a
that-
dinosaur down there.
Yeah.
From
Next
USA
close to the
Today,
Earth's core.
Casey, Cave Explorers, Southern China,
Well, I'm looking on NPR right now.
and
Now,
they,
I've seen Land of the Lost.
at the bottom, newly discovered 630-foot deep sinkhole lies a hidden forest with shoulder.
630 feet's not that
That's
far.
a huge hole.
That's a fucking further than Barry Bonds ever hit a baseball.
About the same.
Ever. Researchers also think there may be new species of animals and plants within the sinkhole, which is made up.
Where?
How big is this sinkhole?
Is this
Bob?
where COVID came
It's got
from?
3 caves and measures 5 million cubic meters.
And they just found it?
They just found it.
Come
2022. They're done infecting the world with
How
COVID,
many-
and they
well,
said,
are you
let's go
sure, though? But
explore
it's
our
just-
country.
How
Is this
many
where
meters?
COVID came from? Is the sinkhole?
I think that's where that fucking COVID bat came from.
How
For
many
sure.
meters are in a yard?
3, dude. So triple that. 15 million cubic feet.
Wow.
I think that's how you do that.
About the size of your house.
Yeah, I could
Right?
I could fit this thing.
Well,
in
with
my
the
house.
garage.
Yeah.
Okay, well, there's no animals in there.
Yeah, there's no new animals in there.
Mm-mm.
Just the same cockroaches it came with.
Dude, you think
Oh, there's
forever
barbecue.
like locals knew about it, but they didn't tell anybody. They just threw all
Guaranteed.
kinds of
But how-
spiders and snakes down
Is
there.
this Second Life? Is this China's original version of?
Dude,
Because
guaranteed.
the underworld's got to be freaky because only parts of it can get light.
Yeah, the devil's down there.
Oh, there's a dojo down there.
For sure.
There's a guy down there training fucking
What if there's like a whole
Teenage
tribe?
Mutant Ninja
Yeah.
Turtles. There's a
What if a
talking
whole
rat
tribe
down
of
there.
people
Yeah,
down
it
Well,
smells-
I think we all need to rewatch Land of the Lost, and then everything will be
Rick Marshall.
everything will make sense.
That and Rocky 4, and I think we're fine.
I've never had a reason to go to China up until now.
Yeah.
I'd love to go to that
Yeah,
city.
get in China's hole, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Find their back hole.
That's a Mother Nature's belly button.
Fuck yeah.
But it would
Right
be pretty
there.
easy to figure it out. Just send a drone down there.
Casey, don't ruin things. They don't
Yeah,
have
that
drones- they
drone
don't
is
have
going to
drones.
get eaten.
They have drones in China, dude.
I think China's making our drones, but they're not allowed to use them.
Yeah.
No, that drone's going to get eaten by an allosaur.
They
That's true.
do everything. They put all the plug-ins. They do all the
I've
stuff.
got an allosaur in my butt.
Then they send it over here, and
Yeah.
we put the wings on.
Right.
Important stuff.
Can't fly.
No, you can't fly without them.
Yeah, it's like they build the guns, but we put the bullets in
That's
it, baby.
right.
I
Don't
was
trust
thinking,
those
dude, I
Chinese.
seen on Highway 105 in between Tryon, Oklahoma and Guthrie, Oklahoma.
Great
right
road.
where you're at, dude.
I was in the Ford Focus, which is notoriously pretty powerful.
Pretty nice.
Mm.
Doing
AC on.
AC was on, so I was getting about
Nice.
34
Nice.
MPGs.
Love that.
And I was doing about 85 on that road.
3/4 tank of gas.
You have
look down.
never drove 85.
It's funny, on 2-lane roads, I will drive fast.
Yeah, you will.
I will drive fast. Highways, I take it easy because you can't account
Can't
for
see everything coming
stupidity.
behind you there.
But as I crested one of the peaks, one of the Guthrie Mountain peaks,
Boom.
and
Cow.
come down it, worse. Truck
Moose.
pulled over,
What?
which is not
No big deal.
uncommon.
Yeah, it's.
Truck pulled over,
Yeah.
long-haired, what appears to be native man.
Oh no.
By native, you
Casey
mean,
would call them savages.
Yeah.
So you mean Chinese?
He had hatchets.
native to
dude.
where?
Native to this
He had
country, dude.
tomahawks.
A reservoir dog, dude. He was out of his truck and in the
Well, then he's not native. He had a-
left-hand lane.
Yeah.
So it's not my lane, the one coming towards me.
Left-hand lane.
A fucking tortoise. I mean,
What?
manhole-sized tortoise.
So did you get out and help him fight it?
What?
Manhole-sized tortoise walking across the road. But here's the problem.
You did not
A
stop.
car starts coming over this way.
No.
Now this car's freaking out because I'm right there. They're gonna fucking slam into me or possibly flip their car
Not the tortoise.
on this tortoise.
Yeah.
This tortoise would have been fine. This car
What? It's gone.
would,
What
or
kind of car was it?
a Honda, one little Honda
Prelude.
Civics or Prelude, whatever, a newer one.
I was thinking.
But low.
Ford Flex, but that's okay.
But the
alright.
problem also
Honda
is
Ford
we
Flex,
have
yeah.
we have America's founder
Mhm.
in that lane also. So if this guy
Abraham
swerves,
Lincoln?
dude, the Indians, if this guy swerves, he's gonna hit either the turtle, me, or the Indian.
choose.
And this is and my
and
my
this-
whole family's sleeping. They don't see any of this stuff happening because of course they've been driving for 32 minutes. It's time to sleep.
Yeah.
So all they knew that was you shit your pants.
They knew was at some point when you got focus, we were in the ditch. But I slow down to
I'm-
watch because Honda goes over it. Tortoise got real low. It was fine.
How?
I don't know. It was incredible.
No, that's what the Indian said.
Oh, probably.
Ow.
He was freaking. Talk about shitting your pants. That
Sorry.
Indian was freaking
Oh,
out.
I'm
'Cause
sure.
nobody's ever
That's
been
his
on this road.
pet.
No, he's
Yes.
a ghost. He was fine.
So the Indian,
Oh fuck! He's dead the whole time.
the Indian started
What
running
the
after that
fuck?
car had passed. Started running after this tortoise. The tortoise, surprisingly, pretty fast for a 150-year-old animal. It gets over into the ditch. Indian goes down in the ditch, and I don't know what I'm sure he's gonna try to pick that
Make
thing
a
up.
shield out of it.
But this thing had a tail on it,
What?
like one of the
Velociraptor.
like a not your mama dinosaur tail, like a fucking thick tail coming out of the back of this.
You know what
shell.
you got into? You got into one of them alligator snappers, buddy.
Yeah.
That's what you got into.
Oh boy, it was huge.
Yeah. That
And
tail
good
will
eating, I
take it.
bet.
The tail will take your arm off,
The-
and then eat it.
I guarantee you, if that guy was able to capture that thing,
He's dead, dude.
he's native.
No, he's
He
dead.
might have had some
No
sort
way.
of.
That's not Turtle Man out
I
there.
think what you do to one of those is you fucking grab him by the back of the neck and you dunk him, like give him a swirly,
Yeah.
a ditch
you have to
swirly
keep your hands behind on his shell,
Mhm.
behind his head.
behind
That's
his,
it.
like a collar, like a horse collar.
Yeah, you collar him.
and then you just tickle his ear till he fucking falls asleep.
That's it. You throw them in the car and just drive with them for 30 minutes. They'll fall asleep.
Yeah.
But my thing is, if you put your hand right behind there, you got to still watch that tail. That'll whip you.
It was huge tail. It looked nasty, like an
I don't wanna see
octopus's
that.
arm.
Yeah, I don't want to see that.
But that's good eating, they say.
Mhm.
Turtle, you cut up a turtle,
You could
skin
fry
it. You could skin a turtle.
Yeah.
First,
Real easy.
that would make a great pair of shoes, a great pair of fucking a
Sure.
handbag or something,
Yeah.
and then
A guitar.
you could even make a little Tupperware and then cook the turtle, put it in there.
Yeah.
And what used to be its
Turn it
tail.
over.
Yeah.
Also, think of this, guy.
Mm-hmm.
Biggest ashtray in the world.
We could all smoke 1,000
So
cigarettes
many.
at the same time.
Us and John Daly would be fun.
Oh, dude.
You know what I mean? We just
Yeah.
no
I'm
problem.
making a Captain America shield out of it.
If we
I mean,
find a turtle like that and send the shell
I'm
to
not. I'm
John
keeping it
Daly,
alive.
yes.
we should start doing that. Send him ashtrays and
Yeah.
ask him if he'll invite us to smoke with him sometime.
We just like
Yes.
to sit and smoke with you.
We'll
We like
eat-
to smoke around a golf with you.
dude, we'll eat at any fucking
How much
Hooters you
fucking
want to eat
Mountain
at.
Dew that we have to bring? No.
Yeah, he's
Are
gonna
there
be
any
smoking.
Hooters open still?
John
The one in
Daly's.
Florida.
Angel
Or
does
in
PCP something.
Vegas.
I think
Yes.
there's
John?
a couple,
Yeah.
but not many.
Oh yeah,
Not many Hooters are open.
With that
It's-
hair?
Well, with
Yeah.
that,
There's-
that's
the
how his hair
innuendos is
grows.
just too much.
But I will tell
It
you this:
grows.
one thing I have noticed recently. Speaking of Hooters in that kind of outfit,
Yeah.
women are rocking the toe lately. Have you noticed that? More and more.
More than normal?
Yeah, even more than the past few years, women are showing their toe a
Wow.
lot.
That's why the humidity's up so high.
So
It's all
I
that
don't know.
moisture.
it's moisture, but it's really sucking into there, and I'm noticing a lot more pronounced toe. I'm getting kind
Do
of
you
fucking.
think they're doing it by accident? Like they get up, they get up at like 11. They got to get to their waitress job by like 6, and they just like, I'm gonna eat some eggs or something. So they throw on their yoga
Maybe.
pants.
Maybe.
They're like, shit, I'm out of eggs. I got to go shopping. But they pull those yoga pants up
I'm glad they're showing it. Yeah,
way up here.
into
you know?
they're pulling it into
Yeah.
their anus and their front
Yes.
anus, and I am thinking about it's time for me to start rocking some of those pants.
Yeah.
I'm tired of these, dudes just looking at my cock shadow.
Would you
and
put
the
a
girls
ball on
aren't
each side, or
checking
would
it
you go double ball one
I
side?
go
all tuck
all one
one
side.
side.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's nice.
I want to look like I have a fucking hematoma on my hip.
It's true.
I got shot
Better
by
buy another tomahawk then.
Yeah.
shot by a rubber bullet or something.
Right. A rubber bullet patch.
What's that? What's on that guy? Why's that guy wearing a thigh pad?
Yeah.
Like made out of half a softball. Oh, that's my toe, girl. That's my front.
Check it out.
That's my front knuckle.
I'll start looking, but I mean, I haven't noticed that. It's getting hot, so I could imagine.
Yeah. I've just noticed it. I noticed. Well, I can't say where I noticed one of them. Yeah.
Ah,
But dude, they were graduating. So
That's good.
it was a senior, I think.
High school.
You were there.
Was that?
I don't know if you noticed the toe though.
No.
Good.
The last time we sling tacos?
When we slung tacos at a place we're not allowed to be. You know what I
A
mean?
public place. I
Mhm.
don't know.
So, anyways, in China they don't. I don't know what toes they're showing.
Yeah,
but
dude. That's I brought up the I don't know what show maybe last week. I don't know. I brought up how China is permeating everything. I watched the movie Yip Man. I don't know if you've seen it.
Not yet.
I learned a lot about history. Did you know that China won World War II? One dude.
I did not know that.
I
I didn't know China was involved.
I didn't know neither did you.
Yeah.
I had no idea.
I thought that we kind of wrote them off during that period of the world.
I mean, I thought we just all thought they were all the same, which I thought they are all the same. But come
To be
to find
100%
out,
honest with you, I
Huh.
still think they are
yeah, I do too. But I watched that movie,
They.
Chinese people.
and if the movie's right, Japan attacked China. For some
several
reason.
times.
Well, Japan was fearless
I
back
know,
then.
they were
They were
badass.
attacking everybody.
Yeah.
Well, in the movie they had. You
They
remember
didn't
that
mean to
cartoon?
attack us. It was an accident.
You
They
remember
thought
that-
we were China.
You remember that cartoon
Fun
with the rabbit? What's his name?
Bugs Bunny?
Yeah, that's him.
Yeah.
And
Roger
they,
Rabbit's what I was going
and
with.
the classic tunes where they used to have that one guy that had it's the human guy that had the spectacles, and they made fun of the Japanese people had the big teeth and the
Yes,
bald
I
head.
know exactly who you're talking about.
They cast that guy
Mhm.
in the movie.
That you just recently watched?
Yeah.
Yip Man Can't Jump?
Yes.
Hmm.
And they made him super evil because he was a Japanese guy. I guess China people hated Japan. I didn't know that.
Still do.
Really?
I think that there's a lot of that we don't understand about Asians, inner Asian hate.
Yeah, I
Oh,
don't
just the rest
understand
of
it.
the world.
I don't get it. I do know that the
Yeah.
Yip Man was a dude.
Mhm.
I guess he taught Bruce Lee his stuff. I don't know.
Wow.
So anyway, he won the war.
Oh, his acting or his fighting?
Huh? He's fighting.
Oh.
Because I guess
Oh.
he's old. I don't know.
That was Pervitin.
That's the guy.
Pervitin was the Axis answer to meth.
Oh.
That's why the Blitzkrieg, the
Mhm.
tanks, that's why they were going for days, because they were high as shit.
Oh, they were doing that fentanyl that early.
Well, no, it was Pervitin. Is
Yeah,
what it was. But it's
pre-fentanyl.
pretty much
Now,
meth.
did Germany hate China too? Because I didn't.
Germany hated everyone
Yes.
for
Okay,
a long time.
Yeah, they did.
I think they still do, but they
Yeah.
got to be cool about it.
They're dope as shit, man.
I doubt it.
I don't trust.
I
them.
totally doubt it.
I met a guy.
I don't trust people in fucking
I met a dude
khakis.
from Frankfurt that looked like Andy Warhol in a bar one time, and I didn't like him. I couldn't trust him.
Mm-mm.
He talked like
Beinza,
this.
beinza,
Yeah,
beinza,
he did
beinza,
that,
beinza,
yeah.
beinza, 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 beinza.
9!
And he listed
Like, what? You want a Coke or Dr.
Yeah,
Pepper?
listen
Beinza,
to the
beinza, beinza, beinza.
the
Jesus
whole
Christ.
album of Disturbed, which, I mean, okay.
Get up, get down with the sickness.
Yeah, get out of here, dude. Go back to Frankfurt.
Yeah, go drive
Indiana?
a Volkswagen.
To be
Oh,
honest,
I
I kept on doing that
We
joke.
put the
I like
motor in the back.
Rammstein.
Yes, I am.
It's a Volkswagen. Look at that tiny bus.
I love
I
their
am a
cars.
Frankfurter.
I like their good family values.
I can't trust him
We can still make fun of fucking Germans, guys.
for sure.
I don't-
I make fun of Eric all the time.
They're white
I don't like German.
and they're
And
racist
they stink.
and they're stinky.
They stink
Oh,
like kraut.
that's just the sauerkraut.
I know. Kraut.
If they take
Kraut.
people start canceling people for making fun of a German, get the fuck out of here.
I know.
It's just
Bro,
sauerkraut.
you can't make fun of
Well, all
the
I'm
Germans.
saying is I got my eyes on you, Netflix. I'm not too sure about the
Mhm.
stories you're telling are true, is what I'm saying. I
Well,
got to
is it a documentary or a movie?
No, it was a movie. And,
Okay, well then why would it have to be true?
well, because
I watched Delta Force. I'm pretty sure it's not true.
That was
Dude,
based
that
on a
was-
true story.
I've seen
Yeah, based on-
Delta
Terminator.
Farce was better.
I'm sorry,
uh,
dog. Have you ever drove a Dodge Ram Charger?
Yeah, anything with Larry the Cable Guy is always based on
You
a
can
true
bury
story.
them and you
I-
can pull yourself out in Dodge Ram Charger.
I'm just saying I've
Easy.
seen White Men Can't Jump.
Yeah, that is true.
That's based on a true story.
What's the Rookie of the Year?
Nope,
Oh,
that
that
was
Kid
fake.
pitching in the major leagues.
That's
I mean,
just
come on.
Spider-Man baseball.
Bud, Air Bud.
That was White Men Can't Fuck.
I mean, I'm just saying if all movies have to be true, I'm sorry.
I don't know, but I usually watch documentaries. There wasn't any good ones,
Yeah.
so I flipped.
But just because you watch a movie and you expect it to be real, I mean, I've watched.
his,
I've watched,
dog.
his mind processes movies
I
as
watched
documentaries.
Thank you.
but I
Mike.
watched Star Trek. I mean,
Which one?
That could be true.
Yeah.
Next Generation.
The original
I've
and
watched
Next
Spaceballs.
Generation? Or?
My mind went to this.
I know where your mind goes. You're
there's a packing order.
73.
There's a packing order.
Dinner's at 4.
That's right.
Is it packing or pecking?
Packing.
It should be pecking.
But packing order makes sense too. Now that
Yeah,
we're
Well, there's a packing
sure.
order when you're moving.
shipping supply chain stuff.
Maybe you're going on
Well,
a
I
trip.
was moving. I was scrolling.
Yeah.
So that's moving.
There's
so
a
my
packing
packing order
Yeah.
is documentaries, then kung fu.
Okay. And when you combine, but you thought you
Okay.
were combining them both, and
Huh?
really you got a sci-fi kung fu.
No, dog. I went right to the. I was like, what kung fu hits came out in the last year? 2001, 2022.
The Crouching Tiger.
I started a movie in the shower.
I saw that. Yeah, I saw the. Crouching Tiger.
Before I come in, I started a movie in the shower where husband and wife had a hot neighbor,
All right.
and the neighbor always wanted to be involved in like a
Like-
like an open relationship
Like
marriage.
a train.
And so
Not drop
she
the
sent
super.
a picture to the wife
Okay.
of her in lingerie.
Hello.
The wife showed the husband, and he's like, "Yeah, that's really nice.
Nice.
And should I invite her over?" And then
Yeah.
she come over, the neighbor come over, and
Did you guys get that picture?
they started kissing, and then they pulled his wiener out.
Uh-huh.
They both serviced it for a little
Was
bit.
you using my search engine to look at that movie?
It's a good movie, dude. I only watched like 6 minutes though.
What was
Oh.
the name? What was the name of that? The neighbor.
You showed a lot of restraint with that 6 minutes.
It's called the Love Triangle
Nice. Ding.
Did your wife get a picture?
of the movie that I was watching.
No.
She sent it to me.
Oh, it's not
Nice.
maybe.
Oh.
It was partly there was a picture that went around a text. Like I was gonna keep it, but it scared me. And it was a chick in lingerie, and it said, "Been thinking about you. What you up to?"
You sent that to me?
No, I just thought because then another gal.
Oh,
It was like
Yeah.
a scam thing going around.
No, she didn't get the picture.
But I said like that's how a divorce happens because that's sitting around, your phone's unlocked. Your wife gets that,
Yep.
thinks that.
Thinks that it's somebody that you're fucking.
Yeah.
But I really,
Like
people are
me,
getting
I would've
divorced all
be-
the time.
But I
All
would have
the time.
easily said that chick is way too hot for me to
Yeah,
bang.
he comes from
You
broken
know
home.
I can't
Mhm.
bang anything that hot.
Yeah.
You know for a fact.
I don't just believe in yourself, dude. I watched Luke
It's what,
Combs
like-
got that one thing pregnant
Is
recently.
what
That's
the guy
true.
at work would have said.
Luke Combs looks like you if you ate 4 of you.
But he sings like a god.
There is a good TikTok video of
He
Luke,
sings like a god.
Combs
Yeah.
teaching how to shotgun beers. I watched that.
Yeah.
15 minutes.
Oh, that's a long TikTok, dude.
Really good.
You can't tell him. You can't restrict
Well, it's
Luke.
3
Luke
episodes.
Combs, the
yeah.
guy that was in Vegas when all that stuff went down.
That was Jason Aldean.
That's
Get
yeah.
those two mixed up
Dude.
a lot.
Documentaries, kung fu, rom-coms, anything with Luke Combs in it. That's my
You
packing
do.
order.
I would say you
know
do
that. I
love
mean,
romantic.
I
Comedy.
do, for sure. I do.
Hey.
Guess what's new on Amazon Prime?
I watch Marvelous Miss Maisel there usually.
The State.
Mm.
They brought it back.
Oh, the sketch comedy
Thank-
group.
Yes.
Thank goodness.
Yeah, good for that. I do like those guys. They're
Oh.
funny.
Me too.
Kids in the
They
hall.
still got it.
They're like Kids in the Hall, kind of.
Isn't it one of the guys from
Michael Ian
Reno
Black's in there.
911?
Yeah.
Is one of the
two-
The
guys?
black guy.
No, the short cop
He and the chick.
is the
And
main
the
guy.
dude
Yeah.
off of Cloud 9.
And
Jonah?
then Michael
Jonah?
Ian Black has been in a bunch of stuff.
Which
That's the
Cloud 9 guys?
Or is it Kids in the Hall? They brought one of them back.
Well,
no,
that's good.
that's SCTV.
SCTV.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's in Cloud 9, I think. I think he was in SCTV.
Probably
Pretty sure.
pretty local because I think the state's Canadian.
Mm-hmm.
We'd watched a few episodes, and they are fantastic. They still got it from when they were 20 years
Oh,
old.
so they're new episodes?
Yes.
Okay.
What?
But
Now
some of the
I'll
old
watch it.
characters, though. too.
I didn't know. I thought you were saying they just put the old shit back on
No, they're old and crusty, and they still funny as shit.
there. Casey, do you believe that there's a heaven and a hell?
Great album, by the way.
I don't know if I believe there's an ascension.
Like, but do you think that there's a chance that there is a heaven and a hell?
Not really.
Now, when you
I
say
think
ascension,
we're on hell now.
What
Okay.
about you, Zach? Do you think that there's a heaven and a hell?
I don't know.
So, but there's a
There's
chance.
so many theories.
Right, right. So there's a chance. I think that most people would at least be like, well, maybe, because nobody really knows.
I just hope I can haunt people once I'm gone.
But
With
here's
this
my-
vessel.
That motherfucker was dead the whole time.
Here's what I was thinking. Do you know a Bible verse, front to like full Bible verse? Because you should have one Bible verse chambered just in case there is a heaven and a
I
hell.
might. Was Colin Powell part of the Bible?
If you remember his quote. But what I'm saying, what if God
I
just
do.
walks out of
No.
the gates and is like, "Yo, dog, if you want in, just give me one of my one of my verses." I had a whole book
Anything
about
I
it.
wrote. Anything. I
Anything.
wrote. Anything.
Just one thing. You think you like me so much?
Second verse.
Like,
same as first.
oh yeah,
See, listen.
just one.
Hold on. Was that eye for the eye thing?
Mm,
What was
Yeah.
that?
my milkshake brings all the. No, that's not it.
Yard. No.
Let me see. Okay, I know there's one.
Hold on.
that's
I got.
been standing most of my life living in a gangster's paradise. Something like that. Power in the money.
can
Money
feel
in the
it
power.
Coming in the air tonight.
I think we should Google at some point best Bible verses to get you into heaven, and we should all memorize one.
Oh,
I'm gonna
it's the,
do
it's the
Sermon
one
on the
off of
Mount.
Pulp Fiction.
That's the one I know the most of already, so that's where I'm going.
What is it?
Sermon on the
What are we
Mount.
doing?
What is that?
Matthew.
Well, you're reading it,
5,
dickhead.
7.
Yeah.
Well, I know.
You're
That's why I said that. That's what I know the most of. That's what I was trying to say. How much of it I actually
I got
How
you.
much
do,
did you
which is
think
not
that?
very much.
Yeah.
I
It's so weird
have
that
like 5 pieces of it by memory, and that's it. And it's a pretty long one. So
All of
probably
these-
a bad one.
there's a lot of people out there that go to church. There's a lot of people out there that believe in God that don't go to church.
Let's Google shortest Bible verses.
There's nobody out there that remembers a Bible
No,
verse.
Sure.
There are people like my
Well,
daughter.
there's Tim Tebow.
My daughter
but-
can.
That's it.
and your daughter, because she actively is involved in the
People that are
Christian.
actively. I mean, she's
Yeah.
getting ready to go. She's a couple weeks away from going on a
But she tattooed
mission.
one.
Sabbatical.
No, she's going on a mission to.
Nice.
Yeah, but she got a tattoo, so she can't get in.
That's
anyways.
true. To heaven. That's right. I told her that.
Yeah.
She has 3 tattoos.
It doesn't
now.
matter if you tattoo a
What's her
verse.
tattoos of?
Like
Cosmos.
her grandma and mom got like a infinity
Nice.
thing that all matching.
Mhm.
Like the car company?
It's a number 8 sideways.
Yeah,
It
kind
kind of
of.
looks like a Lexus, but
Yeah.
I don't
little bit
remember
nicer.
what the other one is, and then she got one on her behind her ear recently. That's like a something.
Like the vampire marks.
I should know because if Cher goes missing, I need to know
That's
exactly
right.
what they
Yeah.
are. I'll know by next show, and I'll know that. And
All we have is her ear.
Yeah.
I'll
what can we
listen.
do?
Listen,
There's a
I'll know. I'll
Should you
know
have a tattoo of a
tattoos, and I'll
dog?
have one. I'll have one Bible verse by next show.
I think we should all have one because in the chance that we get to heaven and we're
Yeah.
like, well, this is real. Let's see how this
Good
goes.
idea.
And you start wandering around like to the application office
Did
because
you
I'm sure
pick
they
one?
have one.
Did you have you pick one yet?
No, dude.
You
I was
should.
playing it safe and I didn't want to come in here with knowledge that you guys didn't have about a verse, so I haven't picked one yet. I don't know which one I'm going to pick either. I think from Luke is what I was thinking.
From Luke?
Chapter Luke. Yeah.
Luke, yeah, easy to remember. Luke
Mhm.
Combs.
Yep.
Then make sure you don't start singing his songs. Do the verse.
But I just always, when people say, "What do you know about the Bible?" I think of Luke first, for whatever
Right.
reason.
Most people's like probably Matthew or John.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's a James in there.
Yeah, there's
sure.
Matthew, Mark, and Olivia Newton-John.
Matthew,
That's
Mark, Luke, John,
Paul.
Tobias in there. Timeline. Yeah, we're gonna getting ready to get out of.
Jaquarius. I think it's Jaquarius. It's later.
I'm
I
reading
think
from
it's New Scrolls. Dead Sea Scrolls.
yeah, Javarius Clowney
I
here,
can't remember.
chapter 1, verse 2.
Yeah.
As I watch this St. Louis movie theater scream.
Isam ask you questions.
Coming to you live from the Black Sea.
I think that all black people will go to
As
heaven.
is the ambulance crested the hill.
That's a true story. All blacks
Right.
go to heaven. So I have so many stories I wanted to tell you guys, but I don't know if I can start them and finish
I saw a
them.
dude peeing with a phone, dude. I mean, it still gets me. You know, I mean, I don't. Where are we at? Like, put the phone. Can you go pee? I mean, there's nothing that important. Just
Dude, cell phones can do about anything. I think it wouldn't be. That's why we're short on. I think you got to feed your cell phone baby formula now.
yeah. I
Well,
guess.
why not just touch
John
with his thumb?
11:35.
What's that one?
Jesus wept.
Fuck. If you did that,
Boom.
did that, those gates would swing
Yeah.
open. Thanks
What?
for not letting me
Come
listen to
in,
like
dog.
somebody's gonna have a 3-page one. It's like
I said that the last time I smashed my thumb.
Jesus wept. You say it all the time.
Yeah.
That's a good one. Just got to remember John 11:3.
Luke 7:32.
Mud
Remember
tires.
Lot's wife.
756.
Peace be all.
Remember Lot's wife.
Peace be with
I'll
you.
remember Lot's wife.
Yeah, sure.
Mm-hmm.
And with your bitch ass.
Part of my triangle. You know what I mean?
Ronnie Lot's wife, dude.
Yep.
Wouldn't you love to hear that just once in church?
I'm gonna kill somebody, and when I go there, I'm gonna do Exodus 20:13. Thou shalt not kill.
Exodus.
For some reason, last night at 12:30 in the morning,
You woke up again?
I wrote down what is mono, grade school story,
Nice.
and I wasn't talking about the mono versus stereo. I was talking
Yeah.
about the illness.
Oh shit! I was gonna say it's really easy. Mono
'Cause
is just
I remember
half a stereo.
in maybe 4th or 5th, probably 5th grade, because that's
Uh-huh.
usually that's when I started being interested in not just boys. I started because before then it was just buddies.
Yeah.
And then 5th grade I started being interested in women, or younger women, 5th graders.
Yeah, I'm taking a third grader home.
And there
tonight.
was this girl
Winnie Cooper?
that supposedly had a crush on me and reminded me of Winnie Cooper, and pretty good looking girl, same girl from the story that she got her butthole fingered on the front porch.
that girl.
That girl.
Nice.
So after this story, she got with that guy. They dated the rest of the time. This was
Wow.
my one chance.
That was it.
So she put a note in my locker
Oh, boy.
saying, "Yo, this is me. Are you want to be my boyfriend?"
Yep.
Fuck yeah. Fuck yes. Give me your crown, dude, or whatever I can say yes.
Anything.
Get this back to her. Give me the dove that brought it. I'm gonna send this back to her. And she got the note and she said, "Fuck yeah." So we were dating for like
What?
3 hours, middle school. And then she found out that I had told a joke about mono, and she had just had mono.
Oh boy.
You were talking about mononucleosis.
In 5th grade, I was.
Dog mono.
She was gone for like a month, and
Yeah.
somebody had said, we
That
asked
she
where
had
she
mono.
was because she was the hot girl. Where's everybody every day? Where's the hot girl? We all asked each other. She's got mono.
You call her Molly Mono.
What'd she do? Suck on the, water fountain? She's sucking
Oh,
on that?
No.
She does like to kiss on that water fountain. If she gets
Yes.
too close to it. She heard about that joke because somebody found out we were dating. We broke up. Same fucking locker.
Now you say we.
She sent a note in the same locker. Same day.
And said, "Hey, I heard you
Made a
over?
joke about
made about
mono. Game over.
over.
What'd
Check
you do?
here if you've read it."
I found out
Did you
the
go home
bitch that
sick?
told her that I said the joke,
Punch her?
rich bitch that was in our school. She was one of the twins pack.
Oh,
She had told.
This
So
is the clear water school.
yeah,
Oh.
and everybody knows those twins. And so I found the bitch that said
Hose.
it. I put a note in that locker. Said, "Fucking kill yourself."
no.
Oh
Yeah.
shit! You can't do that.
No, you
They
could
could at the
You
time.
should have
Yeah,
said.
you could know
should've-
too.
But if you would have said Jesus
It was
said,
funny back then.
98. Yeah, you could do.
Jesus said.
That's
Yeah.
true.
You always before that said Jesus said.
But
you
it
just said-
shook her, dude. She was shook about it.
Oh, Bob.
So they left
Yeah, you
School.
could have put a
That
goat
school?
head in her
They went to
locker. It would
private
have been
school.
fine.
for 4 years and they came back for high school.
I'm sick of this. I'm sick of getting my
Did,
life
did you
threatened.
date either one of them when they came back?
Both of them at once.
They got too weird for me when they made out with each other because they weren't like fake twins. They were real.
Well, no, when you go to
So-
homeschool, that shit happens.
When
Did
you were in
have
high
pictures
school,
of that? 'Cause
But
we
you've
were-
kissed like your brothers and sisters before.
Yeah, that's true.
So
Yeah, me and Gump have hooked up.
when you were in high school, did you ever put a cow's tongue in somebody's locker?
No, nothing.
I did a horse head. It was hard to get it in there. I had
No,
to
the
use-
the worst of my discretions in high school was, I'd walk through the halls and rub girls' butts. You know what I mean?
Right.
Middle school till they fucking caught me. You know what I mean? One of them said something. One lippy one. Hey, stop rubbing my butt.
Oh, you were rubbing the front butt.
Fine, dude.
That's why it was so lippy. Is that front butt?
I
just-
won't.
I won't rub yours.
Yeah, I won't rub yours.
Yeah. Goodbye.
I think you're the only butt in this school that I'm walking around hitting with the top of my knuckles.
Good game. Good game.
Yeah, you can get in there, dude. They really had some nice pants back then.
that was
Thicker denim.
That's what they call
Oh, the
Felching.
Jordache?
sexual.
It's felching.
Harassment.
Grooming.
No, no.
Yes.
That's what Musk was doing, bud.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, just a little bit of butt tapping.
Oh, I
Sure.
know. I made her sign an NDA. So
okay.
we're good.
No, it's just a
Talk about
pat
it,
on the
she
back.
can't.
Well, we were just
Side.
learning about our bodies, and
Yeah.
hers was different than mine. Hers would make my body do weird things.
Well, hers was a lot like your mom's, and that made yours body. You know, you're seeing if you got the same reaction from her.
Yeah. Yeah, I had a little bit of Oedipus complex. I think that's what that's called.
Mhm.
What, when you want to bang your mom?
I think it's called mono.
That's called mamo.
Middle school was a strange time.
It still is. You should stop going though, because it's getting awkward.
We had the worst middle school though, because
You can't wait till you're.
we had
boy,
90s music middle school.
Nice.
Whatever, that was the best.
No,
Now
Are you
back
gonna
to-
relive middle school through your son?
Oh, nice.
no, dude, you just be out listening to fucking Brian McKnight.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, '90s music was shit.
Oh,
Corn,
God.
corn,
One.
fucking Limp Biscuit.
It's like this guy just counts to 4 over and over in this song. Will you slow dance with
Oh,
me?
dude, but I got so many chicks to that.
Okay.
You're a dream come true too.
Yeah,
Just wanna be with you.
just a bunch of
3.
little 3-inch hard
Would
white
you like
penises
to touch my pee?
foot apart from each other dancing to that song.
Oh yeah, dude, I love dances. I was a good dancer, so that was my
no, you
shit,
weren't.
dude.
You're white, dude. You can't be a good
Oh,
dancer.
dude, I
True.
could dance. Dude, even the 2 black kids that came to our school thought I was a good dancer. So
I was
fucking take that,
thinking about dancing today.
was dead the whole time.
dude.
man.
I'll dance off
Shit.
with you. I'll
No.
dance right now. Broken legs and all. You want to dance off anytime?
The
Country,
fucking funniest
fucking
thing about
bebop.
humans is the fact that at some point somebody invented line dancing.
I know.
You know what I mean? That
Yeah.
and people accepted it.
Love
You know
it.
who it was? Hitler.
Well, maybe it's
For nobody,
good.
little known fact. First line dance was done.
I imagined it at a
I want to watch that documentary.
I imagined it at a cowboy club, like a bar, where there's always the lonely guy that never gets anybody to dance with them.
For sure.
And
Macarena.
fucking cowboys hate that.
I-
Cowboys hate to be alone.
For sure.
And so this one got up there and he started doing his own dance, to the left, he'd go, electric slide, and he'd go to the
left,
right, and he'd kick
right.
his heel and turn. And some drunk guy was just drunk enough to not let Jeff do it alone.
and imitated him.
And he got up and did it right next to him.
And then
And
the other guy did it to make fun of him
Yeah.
too.
yep.
He was doing it for a joke.
Then two girls got up there.
Then everybody's like, that actually looks pretty fucking, but they're drunk.
I don't know
Yeah.
So they
how.
just do it.
Can I do it?
I think I can. They just, but then the problem is it got so choreographed.
That's
You know what I
awesome.
mean?
I
That
love
all of a sudden you get the show offs like Casey
Yep.
that think it's cool
You add
to
extra
spin
spins.
in a
Oh,
fucking line
man.
dance, which is
Fuck.
always the most
Yes.
annoying thing. Like if you're already subject to look the most ridiculous you've ever looked in your life,
Dude.
Yeah.
then you have to look over and think that somebody's being cool while
Fucking
doing
man.
this.
I'll do
Double
a
clap.
slide back behind instead of
No,
doing
dude.
left slide.
Nobody
Oh,
has ever been cool doing a line
No.
dance.
Oh,
ever.
Ever.
Stevie
Ever.
Wonder could
dudes have
point
got
that
laid
out,
doing
Troy.
them though. That's I'll say that.
Oh my god, I fucking hated that shit.
Everybody,
I love
use your
it,
eyes.
But I can't.
Clap.
I cannot believe like that's the part where why do we put masks on and coat? Let's just die off. We line dance, guys.
Yeah, that's what we do.
We want to protect this. We want to put masks on and get vaccinated
Yeah,
to
what are you
protect
doing?
what? Line dancers?
Line dancing.
Because that's what we are in this country. Is a bunch of fucking line
We're
dancers.
fucking line dancing right now.
I say take the mask off and spit in each other's faces because
Yep.
we're a bunch of line dancers. We should kill each other for
There-
doing something so stupid.
There is a forest in Japan that has your name on it.
Don't you think that would be if we could just get all the line dancers to die of COVID? This world would be a better place.
Whoa.
Yeah, I think so. I know so. But Bruce, boot prices would go up. That would happen. Boot prices would
Yep.
probably triple. But you know what? It's the price we pay.
Gas would be fucking free though.
Oh, it would be free.
Mm-hmm.
Those are the fuckers who are using it, all of it.
Yeah, the ones driving the big trucks
Yeah,
on their way to line
them
dancing
and Andy.
class.
But
We wouldn't need anything.
I want to keep Andy. I don't want anything to happen to him. He wouldn't line dance anyway.
Nope. The only reason people line dance is because they get drunk.
That's right.
Andy wouldn't get drunk. Nobody line
No.
dances sober.
Speak for yourself.
Nobody. If you line dance
Only when I'm
sober,
practicing.
unless you're over like 60, and it's just a way to get
Sometimes
the
I
body
practice.
moving. And even then, we don't need them. It's over if
And
they're
then
over
sometimes,
60.
like when I'm practicing, like on Footloose, I go get it like an empty thing, and then I practice line dancing, like Footloose style.
Yeah.
And I mean, sometimes I do that, and I do that sober.
Footloose.
What do you got going
Footloose
on
is
your
great.
back, bud? You got a zit back there or
I think
something?
it's a tick, bud.
I've been noticing you picking a lot of your back.
I got a tick right there, bud.
Well, the other day you're picking up on your neck. You've been tick. Are you ticking and picking?
Well, I'm out there mowing, bud.
Yeah. But it looked like you're popping.
He's looking a lot, but I don't think he sees a tick.
Well, I'm
Is there a Boyle or a Goyle or a Susan Boyle back there?
right there.
What is that? A cat scratch, maybe?
Cat scratch fever. If he pulls out his Bowie knife to get that tick, I'm in trouble. You know what I mean? Gee, we're doing
Take just
live tick removal.
Take
Yeah.
your shirt off.
Oh,
Don't go throw it in my yard. Kill it somewhere.
Is he on it?
I don't know.
What are you finding back there, Skin Man?
It's either a skin tag or a tick.
Ooh. Oh God, his face made a funny noise.
You get him? Yeah, you got him.
It was a tick.
I told you ticks are bad, bud. Take that. You're done dead now. Smell that? That's tick juice.
I don't like you bringing my ticks to my house.
Sorry, bud.
Try to fucking clean off before you come, in, please.
I did. I took a shower before I came.
You have to get.
But I
your-
didn't have the wife look at my
Yeah.
back. I don't know. Sorry, guys.
Now you got me fucking tick phobia.
I know.
Yeah, now I feel
Everybody
like I
at
have
home is
ticks.
watching.
And nobody here else has had one in their pee hole.
Who else is itching their head right now?
Yeah.
Ow, my taint!
Smart not to burn it while it was on him, though. I will say.
Well, I was gonna say I don't know why you're supposed to, so they don't bite into you.
There's something you can do with a lighter, I think, but not with what he had, a fucking
No, I think
torch.
that works just fine if I'm from far enough back. You scare them, they let go, then you burn them, and then they die.
I don't know. They've been more attracted to me since I got into, kung fu.
That's true.
I
Takes you like
I
kung fu.
started been
Since you started
rolling.
thinking that sci-fis were a real documentary.
No, I've been rolling through the grass and stuff and high kicking and stuff. So they bite me.
Well, now I laid in your grass today. Now I feel like maybe I got a tick.
Probably in your crack, like
That-
upper
Well,
crack.
luckily you have gasoline still,
If you,
right?
if you got on the mower,
Oh, if a tick bit into me, it'd be like,
yeah, I'm out.
Fuck this
Oh,
shit.
that's right. That's right.
You ever see a tick puke?
Yeah.
When you take cold showers, and they hate cold showers notoriously.
Just tastes like
so-
mayonnaise and gasoline,
Yeah,
dude. This
that's
is
it.
disgusting.
I must have been into a white dude, you know.
I
This is-
found
this
him, the
is
ultimate
bad.
white, dude.
This is really bad.
Yeah.
Jim
so,
Gaffigan?
that's true. I'm not Gaffigan level yet.
Kafka.
That fucker can line
That
dance.
tick would just fill up with milk, you know.
You could milk that tick,
That's
dude.
it, dude. You could.
Little teen milk.
Is there any podcast that's ever done a live
Tick
Tick-
removal?
tick
I'm
removal
sure.
and killing?
I'm
I
sure.
doubt it, because most podcasts are based not in the middle, dude. They're
not
based
in
in
the country, like
That's
not like
true.
us, not in the heart of America. You know, we're the heart of
They don't
America.
know
we
what
are.
the country is.
Today's country.
We're in fucking Chevyville, dog.
Yeah.
The heart of America.
the
Okay.
heart.
Think
the
Joey Diaz has ever been to the fucking country,
You
No.
think
dude?
fucking? You think? No. You know, I don't. I've watched every Rogan episode only for tick removal. Never seen it once.
Joe Rogan went to live in a Hilton and thought he was in the country. Remember when he took his family to go live at the top floor of a Hilton in
Yeah.
Colorado?
Yeah.
And he left because it was too scarce. They only had 3 Walmarts and 2 Targets, but he come back to the city. Fuck are you talking about?
Well, I got elk.
He's a fucking madman.
Elk.
But
No,
anyways,
it's pronounced milk.
Elk.
Milk.
Elk steaks.
I voted for him.
Milk is.
That's true. I did too.
The first time or second?
Yeah.
But
First
this,
time.
you think this is just a fuck Elon because he was going to run? He wants to run the world, but
But you think Elon was going to run for president? He can't. He's
No,
South
for-
African.
no, he was
Yeah.
going to run for
Governor?
no
World?
ruler of the world. And
Well,
he's running for
I
it.
think the first people to Mars to like put a base there automatically rules the world.
He's just
Mhm.
gonna go back
World.
home. That's all that is. That's where he's from.
Oh, you
Well,
think
that's
of
fine, but I mean, you know,
Pushcartville?
No, Mars.
Oh, right.
He-
He does seem robotic.
He's a
He does.
Martian,
Yeah.
but I don't judge.
You think Martians are robotic?
If Elon's one, because he acts like a robot.
he's a robot.
I don't know. It depends on if they're dancing.
Can you imagine Elon line dancing? Everybody lost their stuff when he was on Rogan and,
Mhm.
and smoked pot. I'm like, that's no big deal.
Oh, he wears a hoodie and people will tweet about it.
I'm saying, if that dude starts breaking out
Electric
line
slide.
dance, yeah, oh man,
Well, that new generation of Trump fans, the like that, just because it's like the new Chiefs team, whatever, that would be the fight if Elon could be president.
Yeah.
They would, he's their god right now.
Yeah, for whatever
28
reason.
and under,
Yeah.
he is their god.
he
That's
is.
true.
He's a weird dude, though, man.
He's a weird dude.
Yeah.
He's the kind of dude that comes when he shits.
I was surprised. I was surprised to know that he was African. I put him as like German or something because he's German weird. You know, he says something
Yeah.
like that's something that German. would
Oh,
say,
he
you
does.
know?
Very much. He says the words out of order. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You know what-
exactly. Like he doesn't know what he's talking. I mean, English.
Yeah.
There's not a lot of Elon Musk line dancing videos.
Hey,
Fast
Casey,
getting
Casey,
here
you know
to
this.
the world.
Does Africans speak English, or is it like a different language? Like, do they still like speak Zulu and stuff?
It just depends
Some
which
of it.
part
Which
Africa
region
it's
you're in.
Well,
from.
that and every now and
A
again
lot of
he'll
them
come when he
speak
sneezes.
Swahili.
Well, he's from South Africa. I think.
There's him line dancing.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, sure, Shannon. It does have a line dance.
Oh, that's when the rocket came in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's at a funeral, I think.
Yeah. Oh, that's when the 100th car
Oh, he's
came
still
on.
getting it. Hold on.
I think it's when they found those dead babies at the
See,
border.
he even dances like a German. You know what I mean?
Not enough formula.
Weird.
Oh, I do have I'll say that on the bonus show, guys. On the bonus show, I have a theory on what this Roe versus Wade thing's all about.
Yeah, and I'm gonna do a
And don't worry, I'll keep it classy.
Yeah.
I'll do a mono test because a tick bit me live on the
Yeah.
show. So stay
A
tuned.
mono test. I have a theory about air. I have something about the Queen.
Okay.
Thought on that. I got a airplane thought. I got a roadkill thought.
Nice.
Ooh,
2 other things.
I have
So,
something to add to the roadkill.
Tortoise.
perfect. Yeah, be much tortoise related. So if you want to listen to the bonus show, all you have to do is go to Patreon /Conradio, and those guys from Wichita will be performing our live comedy there. So head on over. And until then, don't let your meatloaf. A carp is a fish that will eat anything as long as the thing is edible.
Edible.
even eat it something
If
With
you think
dirt,
dark
mud,
mud
and trash. That thinks
think
that
that
things
things are
taste incredible. Carp is a fish that
that
will
will eat anything.
thing.
and by
Now
now
you
must
know what
we
we mean.
Carp.
if you
Ever
ever
see a carp,
then you
take it to your house. Make sure that it's really, really clean. There's a carp in the tub. There's a carp in the tub. There's a carp in the tub, and everybody's dirty. There's a carp in the tub. There's a carp in the tub. There's nobody's taking a bath. There's a carp in the tub. There's a carp in the tub. There's a carp in the tub, and everybody's dirty. There's a carp in the tub.
There's a carp in the tub, so nobody's taking a bath. On Monday we eat vegetables.
Tuesday we eat fish. Wednesday we eat
chicken
leftovers.
soup.
Really can't be beat. Thursday
Is for leftovers.
That's Daddy's
Favorite dish.
And
Friday
Friday night
we
we
bathe after eating all our fish.
There's a
Carp in the tub. There's a carp in the tub. There's a carp in the tub.
and everybody's dirty. I think we've got it. We've only heard that song 6.5